I'm on a comedy sketch right now. I feel like I'm full on in a new girl situation.
Joey Graziadei sheds light on his interesting living situation with his fiancée, Kelsey Anderson. On June 10th, the Bachelor couple appears on Trading Secrets with Jason Tartick and reveal that after leaving the show, Joey has moved in with Kelsey and her 2 roommates in a, quote, new girl situation.
Walk me through what that decision looked like and why.
Yeah, I was still working, and so I was like, you know, I gotta go back to my, like, I'm not quitting my job.
Yeah.
So, and he was just living with his sister, so I was like, you can move in with me. I have a very big room. And my roommates were all in. They're like, we can't wait to get to know Joey, and it's kind of like a new girl situation.
Yeah, I'm on a comedy sketch right now. I feel like I'm full on in a new girl situation. There's 3 girls and 1 Joey. And I'm just like sitting there in the middle.
Why
of
you
all
guys
these
not
guys.
filming? He's got Roman.
This
He's
is
the
a
little
modern
dog.
day Friends, and
Yeah.
you haven't filmed it.
It
This is
really
as a manager. I'm like, film this shit.
It's funny when their boyfriends are over too. We're
Yeah.
just like, it really feels like friends.
Joey was living in Hawaii before his first Bachelor Nation appearance on season 20 of The Bachelorette, when Charity Lawson was the lead. And after starring in his own season of The Bachelor earlier this year, the former tennis instructor says there was, quote, no way I could be living there with the amount that I was gonna be doing with the press.
I do think people forget that in my situation, like, moving to my sister's was strategic. Like, I was living in Hawaii. There's no way I could be living there with the amount that I was going to be doing with press, going from New York to LA. So I was like, I need to either go find a new place, or I have to get into a place that's going to let me be able to travel pretty easily on the mainland. So Carly was amazing. So was Zach. They just opened up their home to me and pretty much made their guest room Joey's room. And that was awesome.
And despite being literally the odd man out in the household, Joey adds it was, quote, a no-brainer to adapt and move in with Kelsey, as opposed to making her move and finding a place of their own.
For her side, like, when you go on the show, you have to remember that they come on knowing that you have a 1 in 32 chance of getting engaged. So
I was literally doing the statistics like every single week. Like, oh, I have this percent like odds of like making it. Like
you talked about that in your first book. You gave me that whole breakdown when I won The Bachelorette. So for her side, it would have been wrong of me to be like, we need to get you out of what your life was, because she dropped her whole life to be a part of this. And I knew that regardless of what was going to happen, my life was going to have to change and go somewhere else. So it was a no-brainer to do New Orleans.
As fans recall, Joey and Kelsey's love story played out on season 28 of the hit dating show. And in the end, the 29-year-old got down on one knee and asked Kelsey to marry him. In case you missed the romantic moment from Joey's proposal, here's a clip.
But there is nothing difficult about choosing you. And I can't wait another minute to tell you that I love you. There's something about you. You have this infectious energy that makes me smile. It's a feeling I've never had before. I know during this time that we've built a very strong flame, and the only reason I know that flame will never go out is because you're my light. I have known for a while that I've wanted to have a beautiful life, but I truly didn't know how beautiful that life could be until I met you. Kelsey Alexander Anderson, I love you. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Will you marry me?